Who is D.B. Cooper? It all started on November 24th of 1971. A man using the alias Dan Cooper boarded a plane at the Portland International Airport. Cooper paid cash for a one-way ticket to Seattle. He boarded Flight 305 and sat in the back of the cabin of the Boeing 727. After they took off, Cooper handed a note to one of the flight attendants, but she quickly disregarded it without reading it and threw it into her purse. However, Cooper caught her attention and told her to read the note, that it was urgent. The note stated that Cooper had a bomb in his briefcase. She then quickly sat down next to him as he instructed and asked to see the bomb. He opened up his briefcase and showed it to her. He then demanded $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, and a fuel truck waiting for them when they landed in Seattle. All of his demands were met and given to him when they landed and after they refueled. Before taking off, Cooper instructed the pilot to head southeast towards Mexico City and that Cooper wanted to fly at the lowest possible speed and height. After they took off, he ordered the entire flight crew to the cockpit to be in the cabin by himself. During the flight to Mexico, the aft doors opened, and the plane sustained an upward movement with great significance. Cooper had parachuted out of the plane with none of the 5 planes that were trailing them ever seeing him on their radar. After they landed in Reno, agents confirmed that Cooper was gone. They searched the cabin and found 66 unidentified fingerprints aboard. They also met with anyone who had interacted with Cooper on the flight and made composite sketches for wanted posters. However, an exact search area was hard to define with so many variables like speed, environmental conditions, and time that Cooper remained in free fall before pulling the ripcord of his parachute. No trace of Cooper or of any of the equipment used in the hijacking was ever found by agents in initial searches such as aerial, foot, door-to-door, and boat. In 1978, a deer hunter found instructions to lower the aft door and stairs of the same model of plane that Cooper was in, and it was found in the flight's path. However, the biggest break in the case was in 1980 when an 8-year-old boy found bands of cash with matching serial numbers of the ransom money in a sandy riverbank also in Flight 305's path. However, the FBI was forced to close the case in 2016. There were many leads in the D.B. Cooper case, but never any concrete evidence of where Cooper went or who he even was. It remains one of America's most unsolved mysteries.